Lionel Messi has left FC Barcelona. Lionel Andres Messi has left FC Barcelona. No matter how many times you say that, it does not feel real at all. I mean, it's Messi. It's Messi and Barcelona. If there are two things that are constant in this world, it's these two being in the same team. It's not there anymore. I just saw Messi in PSG kit and it looks so weird. I'll tell you that. I don't know why it looks weird. I've seen him wear blue before. I think Barcelona have had a blue kit before, but it's not something you'll see every day. And in the last couple of days, we've been seeing these posts on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook as well. PSG becoming the new Galactico, and that has not bothered me at all. That has honestly not. That has not bothered me at all. That I'll tell you. What has bothered me in the last few days is this comment: La Liga is dead. La Liga is dead. I'll tell you something, okay? I'll tell you something about myself. I live in India. My name is Mohit. I live in India, and I'm a Real Madrid fan. I have been Real Madrid fan for the last 5-6 years. I think I'm not sure. So not so long ago, that I'll tell you. And if you are in India, if you're an Indian, you'll know this. There are two problems in watching La Liga in India. Number one is there are no broadcasters. La Liga is not broadcasted on TV at all, because in India these TV broadcasters, they run behind superstars, and I don't know why they didn't see Lionel Messi in La Liga. But as soon as Ronaldo went to Serie A, they started broadcasting Serie A in India. But La Liga, there is no broadcasters. The last 3 seasons I've been watching La Liga on Facebook Watch, and if you don't have an Android TV, you can't even watch that on TV. So that is one problem. Problem number two is all those matches are at 1:30, 2:30 in the morning. So it's a grind, I'll tell you that. I'm a university student. I have college at 9 or 8 in the morning sometimes, and I have to get up really early. And I go to sleep at 4 o'clock in the morning when I watch La Liga matches. And it is really stressful, that I'll tell you. So if you're telling me that possibly the greatest player, I'll admit that, possibly the greatest player of all time has left the league, then the league becomes dead, then you're wrong. Then you're wrong, because it doesn't work like that. Because as long as there are fans who will follow league for what it is, they will follow the league in its rough time, in its rough times basically, then it will never ever be dead. It will never ever be dead, that I'll tell you, because the quality that I see in La Liga, it is unmatched, not even by Premier League standards, I'll tell you. Because I watch Premier League every season, and that is not the Premier League I've seen. Because if you want to say that a league is dead, you should talk about Premier League first, because these clubs spend billions of money every season and they produce 0-0 snooze fests every time. Have you seen the Manchester Derby last time? No, it's not the Derby we used to see. But you don't say that the league is dead now. No, you still watch that league. Leeds United in the year 2003, they were one of the biggest Premier League clubs ever. They went into bankruptcy, they got relegated to League One. But you didn't say that Premier League is dead. No, you did. You said Leeds United is dead. Since Sir Alex Ferguson retired, Manchester United have finished in the top two times in 9 years. But you didn't say Premier League is dead. You said Manchester United is dead. Arsenal have not played Champions League football in the last 6 years. In the last 6 years, that is the only team, that is one of the only teams in Europe's top 5 leagues to have an invincible season. And they have not played Champions League football in 6 years. It's not even funny anymore, but you don't say that Premier League is dead. You say Arsenal is dead. The same applies for many other clubs right now. Valencia, they have not finished in top 6 last season. They finished 12th or 13th. Their board management is rough, very rough at the moment. But when it comes to Barcelona, when you say that Barcelona is going through a rough time, you say La Liga is dead. And that shows that you are the biggest hypocrite ever. Because when Ronaldinho left, when Zinedine Zidane left in 2006, 2007 times, people must have felt the same thing. Now Ronaldo has left, Zidane has retired. No, the league is dead now. No. They must have seen Lionel Messi as some kind of kid who will go out on loan a couple of times and then be sold for good money. They didn't know that these good things going to happen. Who thought when Ronaldo signed for Real Madrid, we could see the biggest rivalry in world football ever for 10 long years? Who could know that? And I've seen posts like that on Instagram for the last couple of days. This is the biggest downgrade in history. We went from Ronaldo to Messi, Ronaldo versus Messi, to Vinicius versus Carlos Braithwaite. It's not sad because we respect them in our own way. Yes, Vinicius Jr. does not know how to finish, but he's still one of the most exciting young talents in the world. And he's not overpriced, he's not overrated. Nobody seems to notice him, but he rips apart every team he sees. He scored twice against Liverpool, but nobody talks about that. Because it's not Ronaldo, it's because it's not Messi. I understand they're not Messi and Ronaldo, but this new generation, they will come ahead. This is their time and they will shine. And what's more sad is, now you say the league is dead, but in a couple of years, if Real Madrid sign Mbappe, if Barcelona sign Haaland with, however, I don't know, but if they sign Haaland, everyone will come back. Everyone will come back. They'll say La Liga is now more exciting. But people don't seem to notice that it is the most exciting league in the world, even better than Premier League. Have you seen the Premier League title races nowadays? Last season, the title difference was 12 points between Man City and Manchester United. In 17-18, the difference was 19 points between Manchester City and Liverpool. Even when Leicester City won the title in 15-16, the difference was 10 points. And have you seen La Liga tables? The only time when there was a difference of more than 5 or more than 10 even was in 17-18 when Barcelona won the league. Except that every single time the title race has been very tight. Even last season the difference was just 2 points. But nobody seems to notice that. Because these are the kind of people who watch La Liga just for those big games, for El Clasicos, for for Madrid derbies. Just these big games. They're glory hunters. They're not watching a league just because it's interesting. No, they watch the league because there are good players there. I can see a lot of people watching League One now. I'll bet you that Indian broadcaster will start broadcasting League One from now on because Messi is playing there, because Neymar, Mbappe is playing there. These are the kind of people who are in football right now, and it makes me sad, honestly. It makes me really, really sad. We don't even know if PH will do well. It's just on paper they have a good team. On paper, many things can happen in a season. Who knows if they will play well. Neymar is not the same thing he had in Barcelona. His prime is gone. Lionel Messi is 34. Yes, he'll produce numbers, I'll tell you that, but he's 34. He's in a different dimension. He's in a different time of his career now. He's in League One. He can't speak French, and he's already in a very tough state of mind. Kylian Mbappe wants to leave. He's openly said that he's open to moving to Real Madrid. That team is a mess, yet it looks good on paper, but it's a mess. And I'll be very surprised if they actually win the Champions League this season. So my point is this: if you don't watch a league, if you don't want to watch a league, if a big player has left, I have no problem with that. I have no problem with plastic fans. I think that's what they say in modern football. If a fan shifts to another team just because their favorite player has moved there. I've seen a lot of people do that. I'm a Real Madrid fan, I know that most of all. I have no problem with that. If you want to do it, do it. But don't disrespect the league. I don't watch League One, I don't watch Bundesliga, but I don't disrespect it. I respect it in my own way. It's a great league. It has great matches. Bundesliga is, the highest scoring league. The teams there score more than Premier League, but nobody says that because it's not Premier League. I've seen some people say that Championship is better than League One. Championship is better than La Liga. Championship better than Bundesliga. These are the biased English fans that you saw in the Euros. You saw what they can do to their own national team. This is sad to me, honestly. If you don't watch a league, fine. Don't disrespect it. Because as long as there are loyal fans out there, La Liga is moving through a very tough phase. I'll tell you, the president, I saw that Real Madrid are filing an official complaint against the president himself. It's sad times for La Liga right now. But as long as there are fans out there who will watch it, even through its rough times, who will watch it just for that entertainment, La Liga is not dead and will never ever be dead. And that's a fact.